Every garden in Buffalo is different. Some provide food, some are there strictly to beautify a yard. But a few gardens, organized by community gardens, located all over the city of Buffalo, are there to bring a neighborhood together.
We have 73 gardens now on over 100 previously vacant lots, and they all serve a different purpose in each of their host communities. Some of them are started for a need for green space and open space. Others are started for beautification, for neighborhood beautification, and others, many, are started for access to a place to grow fresh fruits and vegetables.
Well, this garden is probably one of the first gardens that's been developed. It's also one of the Peace Gardens, so it's along the Peace Garden Trail, and it's really, it's established as part of the Heritage District within Black Rock, so it's got a lot of history and a lot of basis to it.
Despite their differences, each garden has a common goal.
Whether they're ornamental or food producing or a combination of the two, they all really serve a purpose of a community space and a community project that neighbors are working on together in their own neighborhood. They've decided that they're no longer going to look at this blighted vacant lot, and they're going to do something positive on it.
It's really starting to make a huge impact, I think. You can see the parcels across the street being taken care of, some of the houses being redeveloped. There's just this subtle redevelopment that comes every year because somebody's invested in this garden, and there's people here actually talking to each other. So it's magnificent.
If you ask anyone involved in community gardens, you will get the same answer, that these gardens are creating a positive, safe place for neighborhoods to come together.
3 years ago, we had a drug house. We had a boy got shot in my driveway. We had a lot of activities all during the night. But when we started this, people stopped coming over here that much because they seen a lot of people coming over, and then we talking to a couple of the law enforcement. They came here and parked, and then after a while, they just moved somewhere else. But if they was doing the same thing we was doing here on the other street, then they have to go somewhere else. The more the people do it, after a while, it'll be out of our neighborhood and anybody else's neighborhood. But the people have to do it. If the people don't do it, the law enforcement can't do it all by themselves.
They are also changing both the landscape of these neighborhoods and the outlook of their residents.
I know for a fact that some of the most impactful change that is happening throughout this city is coming from the neighborhood, from the community level. We need our politicians, and they work very hard. We need our government leaders. They also work very hard, but oftentimes a lot of the change takes a long time. And really, neighborhoods and communities can make change rather quickly.
It's a real stabilizer, and it's a platform for growth. And I think it has also helped us create a new relationship, even with the city of Buffalo.
You can clean up the neighborhood if the neighborhood sticks together and start doing something. You can clean up the neighborhood.
And if you get up early and you're working your garden, why not finish that with some delicious French toast? Let's head over to the kitchen.